Golfers, it's Friday, so we have a new tip for improving your golf game. Today I'm going to show you a way which is going to help you to have a correct sequence in the downswing, and also is going to help you to generate a lot more club head speed, and is going to help you to hit the golf ball further. Having a correct sequence during the golf swing, it's so important. It's going to help you to actually strike the golf ball really good. So strike first the golf ball and then the ground. And then it's actually going to create a bit more lag in the downswing, which is going to enable you to compress the golf ball a bit better and put more energy into it, which hopefully is going to translate into more distance. So let's see what it means to have a correct sequence in the downswing. SkyTrack is ready to see the golf balls, and I have an 8-iron for demonstration. So ideally, what we would like to happen from the top of the backswing is going to be the following: that the lead knee is going to go a little bit out, and this is going to open the hips and is going to create or initiate the downswing already. So this little move of the knee and the hips, this is all we need to start the downswing effectively. And how this is actually looking like with a bit of speed, I'm gonna go to the top of the backswing, and I'll feel like the left knee, it's gonna point towards my target. And I'm gonna try to stay up here with my hands as much as I can. So I'm gonna try to resist the force or the tension that it creates in the core when I'm opening the knee as much as I can. And in this way I'm going to create a feel for the swing. Now let's see how the feel works. So I'm going to go backswing, stop. Now feel the knee and the hip turning. So you can hear it in my voice as well that the core tenses, so I can barely speak. So let's try again. Same sensation. And now on the third time, when I'm going to go, when I feel maximum sensation, I'm just going to carry on towards the finish. So this is the practice swing that I would like you to do. So backswing, you feel once, you feel twice, and on the third one, you let it go. So I'm still gonna turn as much as I can the knee and the hip while resisting, and then I'm just gonna let the hands follow the rotation or the movement of the lower body. Now, whenever we don't start the downswing in a correct way, means that instead of starting from the ground up, so that means that the knee is going to be the first that moves and the club head is going to be the last that moves. When we have a bad sequence, it means that the club head moves first and actually the lead knee moves the last. So it's the opposite way around. So it means that the club moves and then I'm going to start to react, so the body is going to start to turn to make space for the club to hit. But most of the time, you're going to hit the ground before the ball. So let's see again how to make the drill in a way that is going to help us to achieve a proper sequence. So backswing, stop. Now feel the knee and the hips turning, while I'll try to keep my hands and the torso pointing away from the golf ball. So I'm going to try to resist the tension. And now when I create maximum tension, I'm going to let the hands to follow the hip motion, and you can see now the legs are straight, hips are turned, and I'm in a fairly good impact position. So backswing, resist, again resist, and now let it go. So let's see how this shot is gonna fly. Let's try to put now a bed sequence in this swing, and then we can have a recording of the club head speed and the ball speed and how far the ball goes. So this is going to be a wrong sequence. And then the golf ball flies 130 meters and we have 97 ball speed with an 8-iron. So that's not too much. Let's try now to have a proper sequence where I feel this sensation in the golf swing. And you can see now that the hips are turned a lot more than before, my chest as well turned, and I have a full finish in the golf shot. Let's try that sensation with the golf ball. Let's see if we're gonna have a difference in the ball flight. So already much better strike. Let's see how the ball is flying. See now that we managed to get a draw and the ball is flying, let's say more or less 30 meters further than the initial shot. And we managed to get the ball speed to 110 miles an hour. Using a correct sequence in the downswing, we are going to be able to hit all the clubs in your golf bag a lot longer. Now let's have a look at the drill from this perspective now. So I'm gonna grab one more golf ball and let's do the drill again. So backswing. Now turn the hips or turn the lead knee out towards the target while the hands are kept up. So in this way you're gonna create you're gonna create a lot more tension in the core, which is gonna help you to lag the club in the downswing and then actually just let it go into the golf ball. So in this way you're gonna generate more club head speed. There we go, backswing. Turn as much as you can and keep the arms up, create the tension again, even more. And now on the third one, I create as much tension as I can and then I'm gonna let the hands and carry on the turn of the lead knee towards the target. So turn, 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 turn. I can't turn anymore. I'm gonna let the hands go and I'm gonna keep turning the lead knee. And in this way, I'm gonna create a good sequence. So let's give it a try. Practice swing, hands up, turn, and then let it go. Let's hit one more shot like that. Shot felt good as well. It starts a bit to the right, then it comes back as a draw, and we basically hit almost the same numbers as before. So by doing a correct sequence is going to help you to, one, strike the ball a lot better, so strike the ball first and then the ground, and then it's gonna eliminate some of the problems that you might have in your downswing. Example being casting or overswinging or all these kind of problems that you'd like to get rid in your golf swing and achieve more consistency striking your irons. Getting more club head speed and more distance when you hit your irons can't be any easier than actually improving the sequence in the downswing. This really is fairly easy and you're gonna get really good sensations when you're making that practice swing. Just don't forget, resist with the hands and turn the lead knee out towards the target. And when you feel maximum tension, then let go of the hands to come down and then keep turning the lead knee and the hips all the way to the finish position. And I'm sure you will find the same success that I just did in those two shots. Now, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe to the channel, share this video and watch some other of our videos. And I will see you next week at the Solution Golf.